Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Venus and Rave. My name is Ray. Thank you for being here today. This is going to be a general collective read for everyone, so I don't know what it's going to be about. So with these type of readings, they may resonate, they may not, but I'm going to try to do these on a daily just to stay updated. I'm sorry, I'm like all up in my I'm all up in my feels today. I don't know if I'm overtired or what, but so pardon me. I hope everyone's doing well. Fantastic. So let me go ahead and call upon my spiritual team. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, please come assist me with this reading for the collective and show me what wants to come through today that will help people the most and will resonate with anyone who watches this. So take what resonates, leave the rest. This reading may or may not be for you. Someone's having trouble communicating. Somebody feels like they can't talk to you about something. Why? I want to get that first because this person, whoever it may be, this person feels like they can't come towards you and communicate with you for whatever reason. I want to see why that is. Why is that? Their intuition's off, and I don't have reversals in my deck. I usually, before I do readings, I go through and I fix them. But we have the High Priestess in reverse. You know, which is very much about using your... That's at least what I'm feeling with this. It's like someone's intuition is off. It's like they're almost more so letting fear or ego get in the way, or they don't... Hold on one second. Sorry about that. My toddler's like laying down to go for her nap, but she's like banging on the walls and stuff. And we're in a hotel, so we can't be having all that. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so this person feels like there's some kind of blocked communication or that they can't communicate with you. I do feel like they want to, but it's almost like their perception about you. God, I'm seeing like a cactus, which is really weird. Like a cactus in the desert. Right, I feel like this person, like I was saying, their intuition's off about you. They feel like you hate them or don't like them, don't want to communicate with them. So it would be more complicated, more challenging for them to step forward towards you. But honestly, it's something, because everyone teaches one another things, right? You know, but they have 2 5s coming up through them. So I feel like this person just has a problem with communicating anyways. It's very difficult for them to communicate, at least with you, to be truthful and blunt and open about things. They want to, though. They want to tell you something, but they don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to approach the situation in a correct way. So it's something that they internally are working on within themselves to kind of correct or fix their own communication problems. So it's weird how it's popping up right off the bat. Yeah, this person feels like you're going to reject them in whatever way, shape, or form. So I don't know if you and this person had some kind of a falling out. Yeah, they've been sneaking around too and trying to get like information about you or watching your social media, trying to figure things out about you. Because like I said, it's actually kind of like sad because this person's intuition is very wrong about you. Like I said, they want to communicate. There's something that they've been holding on to that they want to let go. I don't know if it's feelings or just an apology, whatever it is, but like, or just wanting to conversate with you in general, but they're having a difficult time. They could be overthinking right now, but the main source is like they don't feel like, or they feel like you don't want them to approach you or talk to you, that you distrust them or dislike them. So there could have been some kind of a falling out that happened between you and this person to make them get that perception. But they've been doing a lot of sneaking around. Either they've been asking people about you and you wouldn't know this yet, or hinting here and there. They're trying to be very hush-hush about, like, a certain connection between you and them. If that makes any sense, okay? Like, I hope this is making sense. But they feel like if they reached out to you and communicated something, that you wouldn't write them back, or that you would chew them out, or just totally be disinterested in this conversation, okay? So it's like they're kind of coming up with a game plan to reach out, but maybe not so direct, okay? So, oh, that cactus came back up too. Yeah, and like, a cactus, they're beautiful to look at, but it's like you can't really touch them or else you get pricked. Like, that's how this person's feeling. There might not even have been communication for a long time. The cactus is in the desert. There's been no emotion, right? Like, doesn't really rain too much in a cactusy spot. It's dry. It's all heated up, right? No water, no emotions, no conversation. This person has nothing to go on, and you might feel like you have nothing to go on. Like, this situation hasn't had substance in a while, right? But like I said, they've been doing some scoping. Okay, checking your social media, kind of underlining, underlining. I don't know, but like being like sneaky, but it's like undercover. That's the right word for it. They're trying to be undercover about something. But they're pretending. See, this is the weird thing, okay? I don't know why this person's being... I almost wonder if this person has, like, some secret feelings towards you. Because the way that they're coming off is, like, they're acting like they don't care about you. Or they're coming off really cold and distant. They're not letting their emotions get the better of them. A lot of them could not be even listening to what their heart is telling them to do. I got the 2 hearts on my on my sweater. But it's weird. It's like they're trying to play detached because they feel like you have detached from them, or you have completely detached from the situation. You guys could have been the one to actually walk away from someone, to cut someone off, to create some kind of distance. Like I said, there's no communication, or there was some kind of falling out where you yourself chose not to get your own feelings involved with this person, because it was almost like when you took 2 steps towards them, it's like it almost felt like they were rejecting you in some kind of way, and you didn't like that energy, right? So to save yourself from any future hurt with someone, you chose to distance yourself, and it almost seems like they're mirroring that energy. But yet they're still sneaking around, trying to figure out what you're doing, trying to come up with some kind of plan to communicate. They're just kind of wigging out that they're going to reach out to you, and it's almost going to be like an embarrassment for them, or some kind of a letdown, because you won't respond, right? Or you won't say anything back. Yeah, because someone here moved on, and I feel like that's you. Things were too much with this person. It was either too confusing, or there wasn't enough communication. There wasn't enough substance in this situation, because I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know. There wasn't enough substance in the situation. I feel like you yourself were actually getting put in a place of being really over emotional. This person was making you over emotional by a lack thereof mentality, or almost like too much, like arguing and stuff like that. So it was either like too much or nothing at all. And you needed to save yourself. So you set yourself free. You maybe found a new relationship or a new place to live. This is you distancing yourself from a situation, a person. Okay, it's like you kept walking away from whoever this was. it didn't work. It hurt really bad for a lot of you. They didn't communicate properly with you. And I feel like intuitively you do know that there was a lot left unsaid that this person never told you. It's like they either never gave you closure or clarity to something. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to go find my own clarity. And that might have to be without you. You know, I'm going to have to detach from the situation, get my emotions out of it the best I can. Okay. And take everything one day at a time. So like you doing that, you kind of like packing up all your shit and being like, all right, I'm out. Some of you guys honestly could have done that because it wasn't an equal give and take. Okay. It wasn't reciprocated the way that you wanted it to be reciprocated. And it was due to this person. I feel like you were very open with your communication. And, you know, after a while, like enough was enough. And this person is having troubles finding a way to reach out to you in a proper way. Either they're like embarrassed, but we already went through all those things of why. But some of you guys could have literally just packed up your shit and left a situation. Left a person behind. And this happened like a while ago. And you just kept living your life. Or this is something you need to do. You just need to keep living your day to day because it's almost like this person wants to find you, but they're blocked from your path, and that's what they feel like. Because I really like that, because look at this 10 of Wands, how this person like overcame these obstacles. Spirit lit the way for them. They're on their path. They're taking what they need and moving forward in life, which would be you, or you know, however it resonates, flip-flop the roles if need be. But look at your person, or this person, trying to follow, but they're at a standstill because the path was broken off. The path was split, at least how that's what they think. So I want to get a little bit on this person's energy. Spirit, please show me. Oh, I don't want to say spirit. Guardian angels, higher self. Spiritual team, there we go. Spiritual team, please show me this person's energy. Thank you. We have justice. That is Libran energy. Actually, there's a couple Libra cards in here, but so you could be a Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. They have that somewhere in their chart. But it also just could be 7th house energy, which is one-on-one connections, relationships, the way you connect and interact with people. Okay, so it just could be that. But this could have had something to do, either you guys are a twin flame, which I just posted those videos, so if that's something you're interested in, go check it out if you'd like. This could be a home situation, or this was almost more so like a spiritual connection. It could be, it was a connection of importance is how I kind of want to label that, because it could be many things. Like I said, you guys could have been married, you could have lived together, like I said, a twin flame, a soulmate, whatever. But this person is seeing the connection differently now, and it's probably due to that distance, that space that you guys have, the quiet period, okay? Because like I said, you distanced yourself, and I feel like this person has been learning a lot through your absence. They might even understand better what this connection is, because it's like if time goes by and they still keep thinking about you, or they still feel like they need to communicate something, that means that there's some kind of lesson that may not be over. Like I said, you could be the one unknowingly teaching this person something about themselves and their own communication style, because they're looking at the situation that you guys had and they're seeing things from 2 different perspectives. Because everyone has their own side of the story. So this person is not only looking at things how they seen it and what they could have done differently or said or felt, you know, whatever. They're looking at their side of the story and seeing where they could have tweaked some things to make it better. But they also took the time to flip the script, and they put themselves in your shoes, right? And they seen the situation of how you would have perceived it. So that gave them a whole different point of view, a whole different clarity moment about, oh my gosh, like look what I put this person through. From me not speaking my truth to them, it caused this. Or, oh, I see why they said this, and they were, you know what I'm saying? So they not only, they seen it from 2 different sides, theirs and yours, which is pretty cool. So they do have an understanding. Like, they know why you distanced yourself, why you walked away from them, right? They understand. And they know that in that moment, it was the best decision for you. So you also have to remind yourself of that too, that, you know, in that moment, you walking away from a situation or a person was actually the best thing you could have done, okay? Because, you know, your life took a different turn, and look at all the things that you guys have achieved, that you guys have accomplished in that distance period, you know, like, since you moved away from them, let's just say. Since you cut it off, there's been new things that came to you, new lessons that you learned. So yeah, I hope I'm explaining that right. But I want to see more about where is this all going. The Sun card flew out. The Sun and the Six of Pentacles. Here it is. That equal give and take. So that's actually pretty cool. I'm liking that because we do have the Sun. It came out like sideways. I mean, the Sun's always a positive card to me. It does talk about happiness, but it's well-earned happiness. You have to put in the work to get this bliss, to get this joy. So it almost seems like something really positive's coming through, a moment of clarity. Okay, being uplifted, finding the light, finding that truth, that clarity. So a lot of you guys might actually get that closure from this person, or get some kind of clarity, a new perception, a new way of thinking, and so did this person, okay, because they're healing these, I want to say, like, throat chakra issues, okay, the way they communicate. They didn't communicate with you properly, and we have double fives here. And it actually created some negativity, some distance, right? Yeah, see, even I'm having trouble finding words in this reading. I feel like that is that person's energy. They could never find the words, and they couldn't, like, get them out. All right, where you could have been the opposite. Maybe even when you communicated with this person, it came off real goofy. You know, it's like feeding back and forth on one another's energy, or you had a lot of, like, emotional vomit, okay, where everything just came out at once because this person was so, like, you know, you guys could have intuitively knew that they had more to say to you or wanted to say to you. So, like, you were taking that on and you were just, like, spitting all these words out. I don't know, that was raw channeling right there. I don't know where that came from, but it could resonate with you. But I love how it's the equal give and take, okay? There's disharmony in this situation that wants to be fixed. It wants to be corrected, okay? It wants to be everlasting and an equalness. Like, I give this to you, you give this to me, you know, the way that a proper connection is supposed to be, right? It's not supposed to be one-sided, okay? And it's almost like you're getting that clarity, you're getting that blessing, you're getting that truth, you're getting that communication with the Sun. You know, you may not see it yet because it was sideways. It wasn't quite in reverse, and it wasn't quite upright. It was sideways. So it's like it's coming in like the Sun is rising, okay? Everyone's seeing things for what it truly is, and two people know that they have to make some kind of amends with one another. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out for this reading. I kind of want to see, like, an outcome here. Or actually, let me see this person's true intentions for you. Wow, that came out really fast. This person's true intentions towards you. I don't know what happened to my cards and why they're all, like, flip-flop. So as soon as I said that, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. It's a very sexual, lusty card, but it also talks about being very excited, okay? Wanting to explore something, an opportunity being presented to you. So this person could see some kind of an open door for whatever reason. Like, something came into their life, which is interesting. So we have this Two of Pentacles, and it always looks like something new is coming in. Like, there's something that maybe this person is currently dealing with, whether they're in a relationship or a work situation. I don't know. It's like what they're doing. And weird. It's like something that this person is doing in their day-to-day life. Like, just life itself, okay? Because here's, like, what's in the 3D, here's what's in existence, and it's like, here's this unseen energy coming in that's kind of, like, knocking on this person's door. Oh my gosh, the Five of Pentacles. It's like a thought, it's a feeling, okay? a feeling of passion, excitement, this wanting a new beginning, a fresh start, this really exciting encounter, right? And they're feeling a lack thereof. I feel like this person is genuinely missing you with this Five of Pentacles. But the key's right there. Oh my gosh, and like the key to communication, right? The key's right there. There's no reason why they can't stand up, grab it, and open the door. They're scared that you are going to reject them. Now, please be careful, because I don't want you guys hearing this reading and then think that you have to be the ones to reach out to someone. Because if no one is giving you anything, okay, if no one has reached out and it's been a really long time, you know, and then you hear this reading, I don't want you guys making like the first move unless you absolutely feel compelled and your intuition is truly telling you to do that. That's one thing. But I don't want to give people that like impression that like, ooh, if like this person's sad and they're scared to reach out to me, I'll reach out to them. Let them approach you, because they will if they want to. Okay, and this is something that this person's working on anyways with all these fives and this trouble with communication, because if you make the first move, then they're going to settle back into their old ways and feel like they don't have to open up because you're always going to be there to save them. Okay, so please allow this person to approach you. Don't make the first move, okay? Because they want to, all right? The Ace of Pentacles, or well, it could be the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a really good opportunity. This could be a good opportunity for friendship as well. I want to get a little bit more, though, on that Ace of Wands, just to kind of make sure it's not, like, totally, like, sexual, lusty, passionate. I don't feel like it is. No, I just said that, and the Eight of Wands came out. So, yeah, I mean, they could be really, like, wanting you right now, and maybe that's what's putting the fire under their ass to reach out, because, like I said, this person's dealing with day-to-day things in their life, and they're feeling this energy. Now, the energy is the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is about communication. It is about fast-moving energy, a lot of passion, a lot of sexuality, creativity, where they're having this boost of energy and maybe feeling very, very, very drawn to you. Wands can also talk about spirituality, right? So they're feeling this unseen energy. It's not actually in their 3D. It's not in their existence. It's more of like a pull. It's more of a force. It's more of a thought, a feeling that just keeps intruding their mind. And then the more that they look at it, this Ace of Wands, the excitement that they shared with you, or maybe you guys did have some kind of a passionate connection at one point, and they're being very pulled into that. It's making them very curious, very creative, very fiery, wanting to take action. So, and this is that communication card going back and forth, happening really fast, okay? All because they're inspired by something. And I do like how in this card, it is the person's third eye. Okay. Something with their intuition, where they feel like they need to make this movement, they need to make this change, they need to make this communication. And it's like, because it's up to them. They could just stand up, grab the key, open the door, and boom. Because I don't feel like you guys hate this person. I'll clarify that in a minute. Yeah, see, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Work does need to be done here on this person's end, okay? In order for there to be any kind of balance between you two. Yeah, you're in an Empress zone. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. You okay? Ooh, I just like hurt my foot there. But anyways, you have the Empress popping up, and I feel like that's your energy. It does not matter if you're male or female. Because even like me, myself, I've gotten the Emperor's energy quite a lot. But with the Empress, I mean, she's loving and she's nurturing, and she doesn't chase. For one, okay? The Empress does not chase. And we did just have that new moon in Taurus, and this is Taurus, well, Taurus Libra energy, but Venusian, more importantly. So it's like finding the beauty, having elegance, having grace, shining this beautiful like aura and light, right, to attract people. So it's like interesting, because like if you are in this energy, this person can probably feel this, you know. They could feel this really magnetic wave about you. So not only do they want you, but they want to communicate, they want to be around you. A lot of you guys could I gotta turn my phone off. But I like how in this description, it's almost like she's about to birth this like new beginning, okay? So a lot of you guys watching this can be on that precipice, right? Is that the correct word? I don't know. Whatever, we'll roll with it. On this precipice of like a new beginning in front of you, okay? There's some kind of manifestation. This person could be someone that you've been trying to manifest, at least some communication or closure from them, whatever. Or this can be something that feels a little bit more divine for you. But it's like something's about to birth out into your world. You are on the borderline here of a new beginning, and this person's really drawn into your energy right now, which is super beautiful. I want to get more clarity on the Empress. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Some of you guys could actually be pregnant, be falling pregnant. That's for some of you, because we do have a lot of fertility cards in here. Hold on. Ooh. Someone's heartbroken that someone walked away. Like, really in their feels, which is weird because I was just saying that at the beginning of this video. And I'm like, gosh, like, I'm really in my feels. I watched, like, 2 videos and just sobbed for, I don't know why. Yesterday, I was super, like, detached about things. Today, I'm just like, ooh, I'm floating. But, someone walked away or is walking away. That's really weird because that clarifies the Empress. I almost wonder if someone walked away, like if you walked away from a person and started a new life for yourself, and now you're glowing. Maybe now you have a family or like a relationship or something like that. Like you started a new beginning for yourself after you walked away from this situation or this person, and it really like broke someone's heart. It could be flip-flop too. Maybe this person walked away from you and like started a new family, or you find out that they got someone pregnant or something. And I hate to be a Debbie Downer like that, but I'm not gonna lie with what I see in these cards. The Devil. But they're like obsessed over this. They can't let it go. I feel like this person like let you walk away from them, and it was their own fault. It was like a self-sabotage. You guys see that thing fall down? Like this person sabotaged themselves and this connection, and it forced you to cut them off and walk away. And when they watched you walk away, maybe you left a piece of your heart there. Like this person was very important to you, obviously. But it's like they watched you walk away. It was their fault. Not totally. I don't want to say that because that sounds really mean. But like they watched you walk away, and it's almost like you created this new life for yourself. Like I said, either had like children or started a family or just anything like that, created a new world for yourself, and it turns you into an empress or an emperor if you're a guy watching and resonating with that side. And this broke their heart. And I'm really paying attention to the 2 heartbreaks in here. So this isn't like you've been through some shit with this person, whoever's connecting with this, because it's almost like there was something that happened that broke their heart with you, and then this is the second thing that really just ripped it in half, was when you walked away. That's interesting. So I just want to see what's the outcome to this. Alright, what is the outcome, and then we'll wrap it up. Thank you. Ooh. Why is this person so like nervous? We have the Hermit, and then we have the Page of Wands. What the Hermit and the Page of Wands. I love the Page of Wands. She's my rebel without a cause. Living in the moment and enjoying your life and having fun and being spontaneous and being passionate and loving. But it took someone a long time to get to that point, to get to that absolute freedom and not being so tied down to the situation. I feel like this is you right now. I feel like your person is in heartache because they're really missing you and they're remembering that moment when you walked away and how they feel like you're not coming back. Okay, I feel like that's your person. I feel like this is you. With the Hermit, you guys took some time out for yourself to kind of search for your own answers, to grow your own intuition, okay, to reconnect with yourself, to take some time away from this situation, this person. And in that time of being in your cave and just being with yourself, you kind of created this, right? You are living life more in gratitude, more creativity, finding passion. You're very passionate, going with the flow, okay? Not listening to people when they tell you can't do something or you shouldn't do something, okay? Being very connected with your sexuality, being a free spirit, choosing the path least followed. And I love it, because that's something that you learned in this Hermit period. It's like, live in the moment, live in the now, take risks, take chances, do what makes you happy, and be free. I'm gonna end it there. I think that was beautiful. So anyways, if this resonated, guys, let me know. And I am gonna try to do these dailies, so stay tuned if you'd like. But until we speak again, bye.